Oh, okay. What's up, everybody? FlemsODA here, playing Outer Wilds, not Outer Worlds. I'm gonna try as hard as I can not to make that mistake. This is already pretty good for me. I found out on recordings, these can look completely different than they do to me on my television right now. And with that in mind, I might actually just skew a little bit brighter just so everything shows up in recording properly. But technically, like, that works great for me. Actually, I can see on my laptop if it's... Yeah, my laptop is pretty much invisible. Okay, seems like 0.4 is pretty good for showing up on recording. Yeah, we'll go with that. Cool. Certain parts of Echoes of the Eye can be intense for some players. Oh, okay. If they become an obstacle to your enjoyment of Outer Wilds, or reduced frights option is available in the gameplay menu. That will not be for us, because I love horror, but that is a wonderful option for a game that I don't think is meant to be primarily horror. I have heard that there are occasionally some kind of... There's some eerie vibes every once in a while. That's kind of them to put that out there. Maybe giving a slight spoiler as to what the tone's going to be, but nonetheless, I appreciate that it's there. Thank you for supporting Outer Wilds Ventures. A new museum exhibit is now available in the Village Observatory. Okay, I don't know. I got this on a Nintendo sale, and I did get, as you saw, Echoes of the Eye. It was included in this version of the game. I think it's called the Archaeology or Archaeologist Edition or something. It's the complete game with the DLC. And I've been told by a very good friend of mine who loves this game to death that I should absolutely do Echoes of the Eye. I'm absolutely planning on doing that. I'm planning on recording it, but I can save that until after I'm done with base game. I don't have to worry about, like, at the 80% mark, stop doing the game and go do the DLC. I can treat it as a separate thing, so that's going to be exciting. Anyways, let's, okay, this one just says Echoes of the Eye. Is that... This isn't just Echoes of the Eye, is it? Hang on. Okay, I don't want to look too closely at these because I feel like these might actually spoil how the game is going to work. And I know like one of the basic gimmicks of the game, and I know it's a puzzle game, and I know all you fuckers out there love The Witness and how bad I was at it. So I'm trying to give you what you want, but hopefully something I want as well. English normal. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. That looks pretty good to me. Yeah, let's Hang on, just one second. Okay, yeah, this just says Outer Wilds. So I assume when it says Echoes of the Eye, like, I think that's the name of the DLC, but I assume when I see it here, it's just saying, like, that's loaded into the game, but I'm not necessarily just playing. Hang on. I think we're good. Because Outer Wilds showed up first, and then Echoes of the... It'll probably tell me... I'll probably be able to tell if I clicked the wrong thing. Let's just start a new expedition instead of just standing here. Not, loading 99%. Loaded pretty quick there. I'm excited. I'm legitimately really excited for this. I've heard really good things. I'm excited to play more. Another puzzle game. The Witness made me lose my goddamn mind, but I think this one has more of a plot than Witness does, so maybe I'll be able to mesh with that well. Anyways, let's wake up. What is that? Looks like there's like a platform. Okay, we can look around and we can move. Like, what is this? What like that's a planet or moon, a planetoid. What are the little floating orange Cheetos up there? What is that? Anyways, hey man. Oh, I thought he looked like the Cellcath, the guys from KOTOR, but no, that's a helmet. That's like a welding helmet. He looks different than that. Let's talk to Slate. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. You're sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, we need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Not having second thoughts, are you? I know where the launch codes are. How's the ship looking? Great! Hey, you might get a kick out of this. I've repurposed the spare oxygen tank to be used as an extra combustion chamber. Now let's gather info. What does that do? Well, it's all very conceptual. Basically, it's like taking a regular second stage booster and strapping a bigger rocket onto it. Isn't that great? How safe would you say this thing is? Oh, it's a perfect 10, unless you're factoring in pilot error, in which case it's about a 4. No offense. I like this guy. Good vibes. What's my mission once I'm in space? Good to know. Hey, you're the pilot. You tell me. Aren't you pilot types all eager to get up there and explore for yourselves? Doesn't matter if you go to the moon or Brittle Hollow or just the other side of Timber Hearth. It's all the same to me. Get out there and have fun. Just don't hurt the ship. That's all I ask. What else should I do before liftoff? If you have any goodbyes to say, better say them now. I think your friend Hal's in the observatory waiting to see you off. Oh, and Gosselin says they have the zero-G chamber set up if you want a refresher on making ship repairs in space. Not saying you have to, but they'll get Gosselin off my back if you did. Alright. I saw an option to roast a marshmallow. Can I do that? Oh, hell yeah. I'm terrible at roasting marshmallows in real life. I was a Boy Scout, and was bad at it. So that's the... People say... No, hang on. Hang on. Come on. A lot of my Boy Scout buddies claimed the best... I disagree with this, but they said the best marshmallow is one that you catch on fire and then... Okay, yeah, I can do that. Okay, awesome. That's what extinguish meant. I thought that would mean get rid of the marshmallow as well. Cool! Well, no, I think I'm good now. I got it. Music is vibin'. Music is chill. This feels like this is already a cozier game than I expected. Controller vibrated there for a second. Oh, whoa. Oh, shadows are just kind of harsh, it seems like. That's alright. Okay. I am curious how... Oh, jump is A. Hold and release. How much do I have to hold? Okay, I can do a little mini hop, or I can bend the knees and really get hyped. Okay. Oof. I was about to ask, I wonder how different this game runs on Switch than on other consoles, and I'm already getting a little bit of Oh, I can fly the model ship. Awesome. Little bit of wear and tear to the frame rate here that is probably not in the original. Talk to Mika. Hey, it's you! Slade said you're blasting off in your ship today. Really excited to see the launch. Aren't you going to go into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. I want to practice with the pro before I leave. Oh, you're just saying that. But if you really want to practice with me, I guess I could help you out a little. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got. Alright. I've been playing this game for about 10 minutes. I'm already feeling nauseous. There are tricks to deal with that. I know there are. I think if I just sit closer to the screen, that helps. And I think there's some FOV stuff I can do to help with that. But I know a lot of times graphics plus frame rate, like there's certain combinations that can really get to you. Doesn't usually affect me, but on occasion it can get me. Really weirdly specific one. Someone made a mod for Signalis that was in first person, and it looked incredible. It was amazing, and I could look at it for about 10 seconds at a time before I got incredibly nauseous. So this should help us get into a little third-person time, right? Up and down. Woo! Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa! Slow down! Slow down! Why don't we reset that? Horizontal thrust, up and down. That's all there is to it, so they say. Let's reset that. Up thrust. Yeah, shit. Yeah, you run into anything and it goes all over the place. Oh, down thrust is useful for Planting. I'm sure the real thing will be easier. That's what real-life pilots say, right? Whenever they're in the flight simulator. I might have crashed that one, but I'm sure it'll be better once I get in the real thing. Just put me in, coach. Alright. Oh, it's the geyser. Hey, Porfy. Heyo, hatchling. I guess that probably means he's a good deal older than me. Heyo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure among the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gosson open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seek adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Oh, so it's Malort. Good to know. I'll be a little nerdy about it. I'll correct the celestial navigation. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Thanks, man. Ho, the astronaut returns. Tell me, what can I do for you? Any new dirt? I'm hoping to teach Eska to tap trees next time they return from the Adel Rock. If they'll bring me lunar sap, I can attempt moon wine. What are you up to? I've just finished sealing up another batch of sap wine for aging. I like to begin aging a batch on the day of a significant occasion, you know. That's why there are so many bottles labeled structural collapse and house fire. Alright, that tells us a good amount of the world we got here. Can I? Okay, no. This ain't Pokemon. I can't just walk into people's houses whenever I want. Launch tower. Good to know. I know that's where I came from, but I'm also... I can read. That's the main takeaway from that. What just happened now. I can read. Okay, there's the observatory. Is that where I need to go to get my launch codes? Ooh, you got a little banjo, niece. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Benny? What the fuck is the Of Mice and Men guy? I don't remember. Oh, sure. I made all of their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Chert's drums, Reback's banjo, and Gabbro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyways, you hear music in space, I'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Okay, so like they're confirmed out there, they're not just dead. I really thought that was leading into the idea that they might have died if we haven't seen them in a while, but I guess not. Very cool. Also love the naming convention. It seems like there's a lot of... Whoa! Whoa! I don't know what I'm doing with that. I'm gonna put that away. I don't know what that does yet. A lot of stones and minerals are a lot of these people's names. Feldspar and Nice. I definitely clock right away. Hey, Marl. So it's launch day, huh? Al's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it. The platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. Trees, famously not flammable. 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 Inflame. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. Current launch pad is fine, thanks. Nice try. Well, no, you have it out for that tree. Launch pad is flammable? I kind of love this one. What? No, I just think it's in the way. Someone ought to chop it down, you know? Specifically me. Okay, it wants to clear away the tree so that we can make the launch pad. I see. I think that has to do with the time I fell out and broke my arm. That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? Anything else? That tree's got it coming. You swing by the moon, so I had to ask him for it. Delightful. I like these guys' designs. I did get spoiled. We're not playing as humans. We're playing as little alien guys. But there's a cutesy aspect to them. They have kind of the I don't know if they're goat ears, but they like ears that point out but also go downward are kind of cute. And I think it's difficult to make a four-eyed creature look like, I don't mean to be rude, but like appealing to look at, and they've got it. They managed to do that. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. Told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, space Kerbal space programs certainly come a long way. Should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Hey, what can I do you for? Marl's planning to cut down that big tree again. I suppose it's my duty as mayor to stop them. Again. When Marl fell out of that tree and broke their arm, I suspect they might have also hit their head on the way down. You're gonna watch the launch? Of course! I'll be watching from a safe distance, obviously, mostly to make sure nothing catches fire, but watching nonetheless. Really worried the space program will burn the village down? Only constantly. You learn to live with it. You also learn to sleep with a bucket of water next to your bed, just in case. That's 2 characters we already got with they/them pronouns. I'm curious if this is a monogendered race, in which case that's cool. We love aliens that do not conform to human expectations, particularly mainstream human expectations. Sure, let's use the satellite camera, I guess. Outer Wilds Ventures presents Postcards from Orbit. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Okay. Seems like someone's taking care of that for me. Like, not to be rude, but why... We've clearly got enough of those. Whoa! That's cool. Well, you gotta love planets in alignment. It's always... that's just always neato. And there's the sun and the moon. Little mini eclipse right in the middle of everything. And that moon is spewing something. Wait, why did it... Oh, is that just the end of the cycle? That's weird. Okay, cool. Some geysers that get past the atmosphere, perhaps? I don't know. I'm also... In addition to being a guy who typically enjoys puzzles, I am also... I'm not a space expert, but I just fucking love space. And I love learning about space. So I may not have a lot of expertise, but I'm going to enjoy space stuff. This pilot seat used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. Oh, so we are the Hearthians, I suppose? And they already mentioned one, I assume planet/moon being called a Hearth. Maybe all the planets are different Hearths. Oh, and I'm back to you. Yeah, Porphy. We already talked to Porphy. Cool. And now I'm up here. Haha. Can I... Oh. I was gonna... Yeah! Oh, I hope this doesn't kill me. This might kill me. Unless I can land back in the geyser again. I'm not going to land back in the geyser. Oh no! I am dead! Oh, that's incredible. Oh, I think I might have ruined one of the game's gimmicks just now by dying so early. But that's incredible, just having the credits roll. Oh, that's a bit... Yeah, we're gonna let them roll. I'm not gonna stop this. I deserve that. I jumped right into a geyser. You're not supposed to do that in real life or generally in fiction. Actually, that's not true. In a lot of video games, you can jump on a geyser, it'll shoot you up, and you're supposed to do that. But this game feels like it's going for a somewhat, I don't know about hard sci-fi, but like sci-fi that has thought put into it. I shouldn't count on get shot into the air to end well for me. I feel like if I'd angled it right, I could have landed on the launch pad and actually been okay. But I didn't do that. I died, and now I am dead. That is incredible. Whew. Alright. I'm curious how much more of the village I gotta go. It seems like I was just heading up to the observatory. Was the last little branch of things to look into. So, yeah. I forgot until the credits popped up. The opening credits, not these credits. Thank you for playing Outer Worlds. Hey, you're welcome, man. Shortest LP of my life. Let's go. Wow, it's like all the way back to the beginning. Okay. Oh, I didn't even like get to. There's not even like I can't even like load. This is confirming like you're starting completely over now. Annapurna. I'm not crazy. They mostly do movies, right? I knew that they did some video games, but I believe they are known to be hardcore gamers. I mean, movie makers. The opposite of what I just said is what I meant. I'm just not strong enough. I need an 8-foot vertical leap to get up there. I guess I should... Out of politeness. Are you kidding me? Of course I'm ready. It's final time testing the landing hydraulics with a pilot instead of an auto-flight system. Speaking of pilots, make sure you don't crash the ship the first time you put it down. You hear? Anyways, gotta go talk to Hornfells. What is my... Okay, I don't have a lot of options if I hit that. And the minus button currently does nothing. So it seems like there's not like a save game feature that I should have been using already. I truly don't think the game expected me to die that early. Although it did put the geyser in the village. And I would say... I'm not blaming the game, but I would say I was tempted to interact with it because it was a cool interactive thing happening in the world of the game. So yeah, I stand by it. I want to talk to you a little bit more. Oh, I didn't mean to do. I didn't mean to pick the same option. Trouble is, every time a Hearthian leaves for outer space, there's one less musician in our orchestra. So, did you need something? Oh, where's the observatory? I assume it's to the left. It's questions like that make us worried about you going up into space on your own, you know. The observatory is up the path behind the waterfall. There are a couple of signs marking the way, but really just keep going and then hook a right when you get to the 0G cave. Yeah, I can follow signs. I can read. This has been established. Oh, little cowboy kids. Tephra. Hello, astronaut. It isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow the signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sure, I mean, I skipped all the conversations from earlier, so I'm saving on time this round. Sure, let's play. Woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. Is this a signal scope tutorial? But didn't they say they were going to use mine? Or is it just... they are using it to play the game? Excuse me. Yacha! Aw, you found me? My hiding spot was super good. Don't forget, you have to find both of us, okay? Okay, so this is just a look and see meter. I can change the frequency? Oh, I only have two options, Outer Wilds Adventure and this, but... Just check and make sure everything's recording properly. Okay. Alright, looks like we're going to have to jump. Hell yeah. CRG Cave is also that way. There you are. I won? I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us. That was cute. So they're just gonna stay in their hiding places, I guess? Alright, let's talk to Mr. Fisher person over here. Spinel! Oh yeah, you can tell that they're mineral names because of how many Steven Universe overlap there is. Spinel, and I think there's a Feldspar. A really minor character, I think there's a Feldspar in there. Fishing rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater? Guess I'll be a little busy without you around to lend a hand. But that big water planet, Giant's Deep. That's where I'd go. Why's that? One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabriel told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabriel wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down. Suddenly, Gabriel couldn't go any further. Yeah, Giant's Deep has a current you can't pass through. And our speedo boy... Jeez, man! Tell me more. I will. I'll just pause him dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabriel go any deeper, held Gabriel back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then in the terrible darkness, Gabriel saw it! The tentacle of some hideous beast! Was there sapwine involved during the story? Is that all true? Heard it from Gabriel himself. Gabriel could be a little fanciful, sure, but they aren't a liar. I mean, probably. Anyway, I guess if you want to know if the story's entirely true, you can go to Giant's Deep for yourself. Okay. What are you up to? Nothing. Good. I'm planning on doing that later. This is wonderful. What a wonderful little village we got. Now, they said to hook a right at the Zero-G cave. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that. They also keep saying today's the day, but the stars... What the hell is that? The hell... What is that? Oh, is that the satellite that takes the pictures, maybe? Oh, that's really cool, if that's what it is. And if that's not what that is, I don't know what the hell that is. It seems like multiple days are passing and the days are just super short. But maybe what we consider a day... Like there's a standard metric for a day that's not relegated to this moon, perhaps? Anyways. Hey, little one. Ow. Ow! Careful there, man. Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gosson said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter is awesome! Ghost matter's super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. You should be throwing rocks in there. Ghost matter's dangerous. You know ghost matter is how Tektite lost their foot, right? I'll go with the standard. I'll be a slight stick in the mud. Obviously, that's what makes it so awesome. Jeez, I'm not dumb enough to touch it. Ugh, you're such a grown-up. I am an astronaut, my dude. What is... This isn't the observatory, is it? Maybe it is. Which means this is the Zero-G cave. Oh wait, this says the observatory is that way. Oh, there's the observatory there. What the hell is all this? Let's take a look. Scout launcher? I mean, I'm not allowed to go up. Like, it looks like I'm going to launch it into a wall or something, but I'm not allowed to go up or down. So, why don't we put this away for a second and read all the papers surrounding this? East, Nomai ruins. Oh. South, Quantum Grove crater. Northwest, Geyser Mountains. North, Youngbark crater. This is wild, because it seems like there's a lot on this planet that we can be exploring. Ooh, there's a red... There was... Oh, it's back, it's back! A little cool little red thing. Like, it seems like we are going to be exploring the solar system a lot, but it seems like there's a lot on this planet that we might be able to explore as well. Oh, that's fun. I can do that thing. Ah, nice. Well, we do have teleporter technology, it would seem. I can't tell if that's just, like, for convenience sake, or if that's meant to, like, gameplay-wise, or if that's a canonical thing that is happening. Hey, man. Oh, there's Moraine. We heard about them. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. Any good sounds from space today? There are. My signal scope is set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I'm listening to the traveler's music. Okay, so we can hear them. Like, they're sending signals back that we can hear. Last night I heard Ryback's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets, too. Depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Not a lot of melody, but you know, we're oh hey man. There's the moon that's spewing out all the shit. Ooh. Oh no, it's just sending me the same thing. Okay. Well, that's cool. That's a good way. If I want to track down some other NPCs, that's how I do it. Is I listen for their music. That's really fun. I assume that's the vibe I get. What's this thing? Use the camera. Take snapshot. Ooh, there's like kind of an infrared thing to it. Seems like I can't see the gas unless it's burning something up, but I can't take pictures. Danger! Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Warm pills. I'm so cool and smart. I'm solving puzzles already. Oh right, it said it was behind the waterfall. This isn't really behind the waterfall though, is it? Or does it mean down? I think I did go around the waterfall when I was down there, so. Is this the cool cave? Hey Gosson, heard your name too. Oh, they're missing an eye. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. I'm a little nervous, yeah. Are you kidding? I'm a naturalist. I'm a little nervous. Good. Everyone should be a little bit nervous going into space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. It's not what Slate says. I'll say I've gotten better. Think so, do you? Feel like proving it to your old flight coach? There's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, as long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming right up. Cool, get to it. Try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. No guarantees. I've already died. Oh, I didn't realize I could look down and see my little guy. I mean, I saw that when I died, but I didn't realize I could do it in media res as well. Oh, this is kind of fun that like the cave resembles the night sky, even though it's technically not. Flashlight. So is this, am I in the cave? What happens if I jump? Okay, that's not zero-G, but that's cool. There's the zero-G. Let's suit up. Down thrust, up thrust, and I can return the suit when I come back here. Okay. Oh, wrong buttons. Do I have fuel? I do have fuel. But it's not like a fucking flamethrower in a video game where it goes down immediately. There's this. Okay, so technically speaking, there's nowhere that's ever zero-G because you're always going to be in, technically, even though they're minuscule and negligible, technically every single object has its own gravitational force, but it's only if something is truly, truly massive that it has gravity, has enough gravity for it to matter. Technically, people on the ISS are in a low gravity environment and not a zero gravity environment. But this is clearly just in general, even in the like metaphorical sense of zero-G. This is not a zero-G cave. It even says right there it's 0.3 gravity. So zero-G is a little bit misleading, but that's fine. Where's your suit? Aren't you supposed to have a helmet in here? I thought maybe, or does the suit just give me the boosters? Hey, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting some zero-G time in. I don't know. Give me the dirt. Give me the dirt. Some fresh dirt. Not much happening down here lately. Let me think. Come to think of it, Tektite saw something crash outside the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Oh, hey, how about that? Yeah, they were on Firewatch with the old scout launcher and saw smoke, so they went to check it out. Safety first, right? Go check out the game Firewatch. Wait, is Firewatch also by Annapurna? I think it has slightly similar vibes. There's a chance that that's actually, like, just putting the word Firewatch in the game is a deliberate reference, but I don't know. I don't know all that much about Firewatch. I could be making that up. No, I'm kidding. Said that to Tektite once. Pretty rude how long they laughed for, if you ask me. Hey, you're back. Sorry, right as you got back into it. Just getting some zero-G time. So you're going in there? In the cave? What? No, I'm fine. Great and fine. You don't look fine. Well, you know I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. I've got hand sweats. Okay, so yeah, okay, I'm not in the zero-G cave yet, but I'm starting to be affected by it, it would seem. So, my apologies for speaking too soon, I suppose. Whee! That's cool. I am a little worried about fall damage after, Geyser Gate. Okay, so up thrust. I think the main thing I need to be worried about is the up thrust. Down thrust is the L, but R thrust. Very cool. Okay. Oh, I thought there was something to examine over here. Nope. There's a cool flask, though. That's fun. Okay, so it seems like this just makes me into a mini spaceship. I can see, like, vertical and horizontal thrusters happening. Oh, my flashlight is still on. It's just not very, Time to lock in. Oh, lock on. Okay. Oh, I can... Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, I'm matching its velocity. Now, how do I fix it? Did I forget to pick up the tools, or do I have to just get really close? Okay, I just gotta get really close. Match velocity. Hold. God. Matching velocity. I know this was the mainstream was exposed to this in Interstellar, in a very good scene, one of the best scenes in Interstellar. But it's such an integral part of running spacecraft to be able to match something's velocity. It's really cool. That's like a mechanic in the game that you are meant to be focusing on. I think that's really cool. Okay, so that's just... They just said a satellite. Are there 3 different spots on this satellite that need fixing, or should I be looking elsewhere in the cave? I can still hear sparking, so should I... Or am I sparking? Okay, I can hear it, but the lights coming on that I keep seeing are me. But it doesn't look like there's much in the, Okay, I think it's 3 spots on this satellite. Is definitely what it is. Okay. Getting real close. Match velocity. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, I love who knew a match velocity mechanic would be what makes me mark out? Oh, holy shit, this is fun. We're not even in fucking space yet. This is the training sequence. Oh, God. I'm gonna love this game, I think. As long as it doesn't make me too nauseous. Okay, where is that last thing? Like, I can see there's 3 prongs on here, but it looked like... One of them was already was one of them already repaired? We're running low on fuel, I can see, so hopefully we can get this done soon. Not running low. We're halfway out of fuel. Ah, in here. That's what it is. Okay, cool. Let's lock in. Hold. I imagine this is not meant to be super dangerous. 50% fuel remaining, thank you for the reminder. But I feel like the better I can be at handling this velocity mechanic, the easier it's going to be for me later on. Sweet. I don't know how useful a satellite down in here will be, but it's fixed. Okay. Slow down. Ooh, it auto-adjusts to put me right side up. That's nice. Okay. I wonder if I completely run out of fuel, as long as I'm up here when that happens, am I able to jump my way out since the gravity's still low? Alright. Cool. That's awesome. I love that.